Hey everybody, StogieFarts here. One second, please. Smoking my Rick Black pipe that Rick gifted to me almost 1 year ago today. He gave me this. Be quiet! Be quiet! He gave me this almost 1 year ago today at the last Las Vegas pipe show, which is coming up here very shortly. And inside, this is a tobacco that I got from the pipe maker, Glenn, Aurora by McClellan, which is very good. I really enjoy it. And in fact, if I were to look back on, if you were to say, what is your favorite line of tobaccos? Your favorite sort of manufacturer or blender, I would probably have to say McClellan. They make a lot of blends that I really enjoy. So all the Frogmorton series is made by McClellan. There's some good aromatics that I like, chocolate cream that I get that's made from McClellan. So they make a lot of good stuff. So that is, I guess it's no surprise that this is a good one. A smooth, balanced, refined, matured Virginia ribbon pipe tobacco. So it's very tasty. And I'm drinking some Corona with lemon. Very sophisticated. This video is going to address the #1 question that I get out of the thousands of questions I get on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook. If I were to go through the thousands of questions I get on all my videos and all my stuff, the one question I get more than anything else, and to be honest, it kind of drives me crazy, is, hey, I'm new to smoking a pipe. What tobacco should I get? Or, hey, I'm new to smoking a pipe. What's the best tobacco out there? What's the best pipe tobacco that I can get? It's really hard to enjoy a pipe when you're doing a video and talking. What's the best pipe tobacco? The answer is, you have to discover that on your own. This is a very personal journey, right? Everyone's taste buds are different. That's like walking into a grocery store and saying, what's the best food you have in here? Well, I really like spicy food. So if I were to tell you the best thing you can get is this thing over here and point you right into the spicy food section, and spicy food isn't your thing, you're going to be like disgusted with it. You're going to be like, oh, this is nasty. This is not the best food in here. So asking me or anybody else, what should I smoke? Or what tobaccos are the best? Or what do you recommend I get? That is a hard question, and it's one that I get more than anything else, and I can't answer it. I can tell you what I smoke. I could tell you what I like, but that is dependent on my taste buds, on my years of developing my palate, finding out what I like, trying things I don't like, and that's the thing when it comes to pipe tobacco is, and I'm sure even cigars and, anything else like that, is it's not only is it dependent on the individual, but the individual's tastes change over time. So if you were to ask me, what do I recommend you smoke? 4 years ago, that might be something that today I don't even touch anymore. That today, after, you know, years of smoking pipes, I might be like, oh, that's nasty. I don't know what I was thinking. And that's because people change. Your tastes change. You acquire different tastes and flavors and things as you go on. You know, it's just like, almost like, if I were to compare it to something, it might be like with alcohol. You know, when I first started drinking alcohol, you know, way back when, probably earlier than I should have been drinking alcohol, you know, you don't start out with, well, at least I didn't start out with, like, you know, really nice IPAs, you know, top shelf, you know, craft brew beers and, you know, top shelf whiskeys and stuff like that. No! You know, when I first started drinking alcohol, I want to say it was like Zima, you know, or wine coolers. You know, it was something that I wouldn't even touch today with a 10-foot pole. And, you know, and then when you get into beer, you know, you might get into like the really, you know, commercially available stuff, you know, like PBR, you know, you might get just a Budweiser, Bud Light, Coors Light. Nothing wrong with those, but, you know, it's just there's not a lot of complexity to it. And then as you develop your palate, you'll start getting into, you know, ales, pale ales, and India pale ales, and you might start drinking, you know, then you might start having more, even with alcohol. I mean, if you or with liquor, you know, I remember when I was younger, it was always, if I were to pick a liquor, it was tequila, and I would just slam tequila. You know, I just thought, oh yeah, you know, look at me, you know, I can drink 10 shots of tequila, you know. But as you develop your palate and you get a little more mature and wise, and you know, you realize you don't gotta be just drinking shots to drink shots. You know, it doesn't do anything for you. You know, now my go-to liquor is whiskey, a nice whiskey. You know, I'll do a fine Scotch every now and then, but usually right now for me it's whiskey. But my point is that things change. You know, if you were to walk up to somebody and say, what is the best so-and-so or such and such, that is a very personal thing. So my only regret is I'm making this video and I'm still going to get 1,000 questions after this video asking me the same thing, because people aren't going to always see this video first. But I wanted to address it in this video just to make it clear. You know, you don't look for somebody to say, this is the best. Go out and buy it. I would feel guilty if I told you this tobacco right here is the best tobacco you'll ever smoke, and then you go out there and you buy it and it's like horrible. The way to go about it is, when it comes to pipes, and it comes to pipe tobacco specifically, buy samples. Read what other people like. If somebody says, you know, I'll use this as an example. Hey, StogieFarts was talking about Aurora pipe tobacco by McClellan. Go online, read some reviews on it, see what people are saying, and give it a shot. It's not like pipe tobacco costs thousands of dollars. This thing, I guarantee you, costs under 10 bucks. Buy a sample, buy some. If you know somebody that's doing a trade, and if they have something that you're interested in, do a trade. Try what you... Oh my God, I'm so pissed. My camera just ran out of battery, and I think I talked for another 5 minutes before I realized it wasn't recording, and now I have no idea where I left off. Be quiet, you're ruining my moment! Alright. I believe what I was talking about when my camera died was, you know, just research tobaccos, go on tobaccoreviews.com, check out what people are talking about, see if it's up your alley. If somebody says this tobacco is great, and then you go online and you read that it is a cherry flavored aromatic, and you know right away you don't like cherry, then you don't buy that. But if you see somebody talking about something and it just sounds like, hey, it's something worth trying, give it a shot. You're not going to spend a lot of money for it. And worst case scenario, if you don't like it, you can trade it with somebody. And that is a great way to be a part of the YouTube hype community, is interacting with other members, doing trades, sending each other stuff, and that way it's, you know, you're interweaving yourself with others in the community. And that's a lot of people also ask me, you know, I'm new to the pipe community, how do I get popular, or how do I get subscribers, or how do I get people to watch my videos? Well, you interact with people, you make those bonds and those connections, and then people are going to come back and watch you. So use this opportunity of trying different tobaccos to figure out what you like, and if you like something, you buy more of it. If you don't like something, trade it. And that is sort of the circle of life, okay, with the YouTube pipe community. And see, now I'm all screwed up because I talked to all this stuff and I don't know if I already covered it or if it was part of the footage that is no longer recorded. You're just gonna have to, if you're a new pipe smoker, you're just gonna have to go out there and jump in with both feet. Don't ask me what you should buy, because that is based on my taste buds and my wallet and my recommendations for myself that has taken me years to find. You know, you can ask me, hey, StogieFarts, what aromatic do you like? I'd rather be asked, what do you like, versus, you know, what should I get? Because it's very, very subjective and no two people are the same. So that's it. I know this won't address everything. I know I'm still going to get 1,000 people asking me the same question, and they're not going to see this video, or if they do, it'll be after they ask me, because I'm going to refer them to this video. But that's it in a nutshell. So if you have any questions, just add a comment below, let me know. I do respond to my comments, and I have no problems responding to comments as long as it's on this video. You know, when you send me an email or a tweet or a private message and ask me this stuff, it's like, just watch the video and then let me know if you have questions. Because again, normally I don't care, but this is the one question I get more than anything else, and I get it multiple times a day from multiple people, and it's just so much easier for me to just talk about it right here on camera in this one video, and hopefully it kind of lets people know what the answer is. Alright, I'm going to finish enjoying this pipe, and we'll talk to you later.